As most of you know, April is the month that we celebrate jazz in the country. And to end this month of celebrating jazz, we'd like to bring to you the Art Hoyle Quintet with Schneider on sax, Ernie Adams on drums, Danny Shapera on bass, Brad Williams on keyboard, Penny Jefferies, vocalist, and Gary's own Art Hoyle on trumpet.
See, this is National Jazz Appreciation Month. We made it just in time. But I think that this organization deserves a hand for keeping jazz alive in this community. Yes, indeed. They work hard to put all this together for you, and I want to thank you for coming out. I'm honored and deeply appreciative. We hope you'll be happy with the music. You ready back there? Okay. I like to open with a blues number. I consider blues the mother of jazz. Being from Mississippi, where the blues was born, I honor it a little more than some people. But it is at the very heart of the music. And we'll start with one of the geniuses of jazz, Charlie Parker. Here is Billy's Bounce. Charlie Parker's Billy Bounce. Billy's Bounce, not Billy. Billy's. Right now, I'd like to pay tribute. Well, this month is National Jazz Appreciation Month. One of the earliest true and sincerely genius players was Louis Armstrong, and popularized this music all over the world. Was responsible for its spread all over the world, and was such a magnificent player. When he finally got to New York, the people stood on the tables and cheered. That's how serious his playing was. But I had the privilege, he and Lionel Hampton, I was in Lionel Hampton's band for 3 years, and he and Lionel Hampton had the same agent, so we worked on a lot of concerts and various situations. Timex Watches used to do a show on CBS, and we did that with him twice. And I'd like to pay tribute. One of the great things about jazz is nobody on stage knows what I'm going to call. No rehearsal, you just come and play. And you can go all over the world, and the jazz musicians know the songs you call, and you just sit and play with them. It's happening all over Europe and North Africa. I've done it in Japan. And you call the song and say, okay. Because they're into jazz. You've been listening to jazz through Voice of America and through various and sundry. But born in America, appreciated and loved all over the world. And radio and television have marginalized the music enormously. You can rarely find it on television or classical music either, for that matter. And jazz is considered America's classical music. Here is for Louis Armstrong. Do you know what it means to miss New Orleans? So you took the wrong bus. I'll have to tell you a Louis Armstrong story. We were playing the Warner Theater on the boardwalk in Atlantic City, and Ella Fitzgerald was on the show. Louis Armstrong, the Mambo Aces, the Lionel Hampton Orchestra, and Louis Armstrong and his septet. And playing in town at the time, Dizzy Gillespie was at the Cotton Club in Atlantic City, which is a black jazz club, and Jimmy Rogers was playing at the Big Supper Club there. Anyway, when the band would play an overture out on an apron, very much like this, that was on Gizmo to take it up and down. So we would come out and play an overture, and then it would go down, and we'd get off and step on a concrete block, and then you were in the basement, you'd go around and go up to your dressing room. Anyway, after playing Ella on, as Ella came on with the spotlight in her eyes, she couldn't see. She heard somebody saying something coming out of the audience. And he came up on stage, talking, and knocked her down, kicked her in the chest, and hurt her. Anyway, her rhythm section ran off the stage in the commotion. We were going down because we had played the overture, then they let the part of the stage that we were on. We were going down to the basement, so we couldn't get up to help. Her rhythm section, Jimmy Jones, Wendell Marshall, and Papa Joe Jones, who had been gone bassist back in the day. They ran from the commotion. Anyway, he heard her. She thought it was either Dizzy or Jimmy Rogers coming on stage to play, joke around with her. And he came up and cracked her and knocked her down and started kicking her. Anyway, the show went on, and at the end, after we played our segment of the show, then everybody was on stage for the grand finale, because the audience gave her a great ovation for coming back out after having been heard. Anyway, I'm back in the trumpet section, 4 trumpets across the back, so I was on the first off the stage to go, then the whole stage would go down and everybody would get off down at the bottom. Anyway, Louis and I were the first 2 down there, and when Ella came down, I took one hand, and Louis took the other hand. So he said to Ella, "That cat was trying to get to your buns." So she got very upset because she was hurt, but they were great friends, so it wasn't going any further than that. But that's what he put on her, to try to lighten up the situation and make her feel better about it. That's the Louis Armstrong story for tonight. Let's see, what are we going to play? This is the anniversary of lots of things. It's this year Jackie Robinson broke the color line at Major League Baseball 65 years ago. This is also the 65th anniversary of the Roosevelt class of 1947, which is my class. It's our 65th anniversary. I was a child at the time. That's you. There's some other things that won't come to mind in a minute. We'll play something. One of the other changes to this music is Duke Ellington. So we'd like to play one of his things, his theme song, which is not written by him, but by Billy Strayhorn. Here is Take the A Train. Duke Ellington, never be another. One of the most outstanding composers America has ever known. And band leaders, one of the most sensational big bands, the most sensational big band. Yes. Pardon me? Today is his birthday, that's right. Today is Duke's birthday. That was the one that I forgot. I didn't forget to play his music, I just forgot to mention that.
What happened after last year's Jazz in the Park, we were the committee of the Jazz in the Park. So after Jazz in the Park, Alma said, I'm divorcing all 3 of my husbands, all 4. And so what we did, we had to quarter back. We paid alimony, child support, and we wanted to give her this award for our appreciation from your 4 husbands.
They want me to talk. You know, they work women really hard in this organization. So they have a new person now that they can work pretty hard, and I can divorce them again as of after tonight. Okay.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, and appreciate all that you all have come out and supported us. It was a hard struggle. We fought, we talked on the telephone. We had midnight conversations. We had 6 o'clock in the morning conversations. But it turned out to be fantastic. I appreciate your support. Thank you very much for coming out and supporting our 25th year.